Hello, everyone. What we're going to talk about today is the identification of entrepreneurial opportunities. There are a few things. It is in the content we tell below. It'll touch. First, we must master the main methods of entrepreneurial opportunity identification. The second is to understand the three basic conditions of entrepreneurship. The third is to understand the importance of entrepreneurial opportunity identification. Let's start with the first one. When we were learning about entrepreneurial opportunities, there are two prerequisites. First, be able to find value. The value, it may many times it is there. But how to find out? This is important. It's called knowing a hero. Then our enterprise is to create value. Our enterprise, it is in the process of development. It must have its own value. At the same time, when we were exploring the industry, we are in the industry. When it's time to start your own business, be sure to see the value ahead of time. In fact, the value is related to our corporate profits. It's not contradictory. Something of value. Eventually, we can start making money. The second is able to analyze value. When the value is found, it is necessary to analyze its specific value. Industry specific, for society, businesses for individuals. So where is the real value? In this case, it also allows us to develop very quickly our own core competence. Second, we need to use four methods. First, use market research to find opportunities. So there are two kinds of market research. The first kind, we can get first-hand information through research. Secondary information can also be obtained through research. So primary information, it's about us. Directly participate in market research and research. Reach consumers through direct contact. Touch product. Then it touches the enterprise. And then, to collect a lot of information. Summary analysis. And make an accurate judgment. Secondary data. We can inquire the information of the network. Through visualize, it can also be described by others. Obtain indirect information through interviews, etc. Through indirect data collection. And then, we sort it out and analyze it. You can also make relatively accurate judgments. So far, in the middle of our market research, it is generally adopted, a combination of primary and secondary data, to make an accurate judgment. Second, system analysis identifies opportunities. We are now both the development of enterprises, or the founding of a business, or the development of the whole country's economy. In fact, everyone can see it. It's a systematic thing. Give an example. JD.com will look like a web page, or an app. But it will extend a lot of business under Jingdong. For example, logistics. For example, the selection of goods. Take, for example, price negotiations. So we can see, a Jingdong is a system, and a small business, it's a system. The same goes for convenience stores. So if we are single, to narrow our view of entrepreneurial opportunities, look at our business. The final result is certainly arbitrary. Third, we can identify opportunities through problem orientation. That is to say, our company is in the process of creation and development. There are bound to be all kinds of problems. Then, this kind of problem we will definitely solve. The so-called opportunities and challenges coexist. There are problems to solve problems. Maybe we'll have a new idea, or a new path. Thus we find a new entrepreneurial opportunity. Fourth, there are opportunities for innovative change. Our business is in the process of development. It will change as the environment changes. In the process of change, in many cases, it is necessary for our enterprises to make reforms. This could include things like technical reform and management reform, knowledge reform, and so on. That every reform, each innovation, he'll probably end up with a new species. And this new species, it will most likely become a new industry. Give an example. For example, Alibaba. Turns out he's in retail. It turned into a technology company. He does both internet economics. We also do internet finance. Also do internet technology. This is the result of innovation. Those three conditions, first and foremost, when we were identifying entrepreneurial opportunities. Be sure to see what you have. Corresponding social capital. This place refers to capital, not only refers to money. Also include the relevant resources you have, like your social network, like the technology you have, your knowledge, your accountant, your talent, etc. All these belong to our social capital. The richer the social capital is, For us to start a business, the better equipped you will be to succeed, the better the chances of success. The second is to have innovative thinking. Our present country, many industries are saturated. What if? Let's look at business in the same old way. To start a business and grow a business, that will most likely come to the end. The products we produce, the services provided may not be well received by the community. So we are in a lot of times. SMEs are required to have innovation. And this innovation, students, remember, it doesn't mean you have to invent something that doesn't exist. Something beyond recognition. It's possible we've got enough details. It is an innovation. Give an example. For example, when logistics is already well developed. As a result, Alibaba launched. This is the rookie station. Solve the last 100 meters. Saves waiting for many users. Or a time conflict problem. And then we solve the last 100 meters. You see, what he does is a matter of details. The third is the entrepreneurial environment. So the entrepreneurial environment, divided into macro environment and micro environment. The macro environment includes our politics, economy, and culture. So the micro environment, it's our industry, population consumption, level occupation, and so on. All our enterprises must be placed in the environment. Detachment from the market. Disengage. Our business is not established. Here's a little material. You can take a look. It's about our entrepreneurial opportunities. Looking for a very small piece of material. Above. That's all we're going to talk about today. Then, we must all pay attention. At the beginning of the business, when we were identifying entrepreneurial opportunities, those few conditions, we must fully understand. And to have. If you don't realize, they don't have some of the social capital that goes with it, then we'd better not start a business. Next, leave a thought question. Just to give you some thought. How did Luckin Coffee succeed? Think about this for a moment. Good, classmates, that's all for today's lesson. Thank you all.